Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to do an everyday natural makeup look that I would definitely wear if I were to go out or take pictures, just to really enhance my features. And I hope that you guys would find this video interesting because it will help you to enhance your natural beauty as well. I know we are in quarantine, so we can't go out, but if you want to look a little bit more done up for your Zoom meetings or your Zoom classes, this will help you to enhance your natural features to help you look a little more awake while online. So if you want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. Alright, so I'm starting off with a bare face. I already have my skincare on and I curled my hair because I feel like even when I'm wearing a little bit of makeup, it looks a little strange sometimes if I don't curl my hair. I feel like it's like a whole package and it only takes me like less than 10 minutes, so it was really easy. But when I think of everyday or natural makeup, I really think about a focus on your skincare, your skin, really trying to make it look like your skin and not using any foundation if possible. Also really glowy cheeks and highlighter. I think the focus is mostly on eyeliner, eyebrows, and mascara. The eyeshadow is almost either non-existent or very minimal, especially if you have not much eyelid real estate like me. So I finally upgraded and got one of these no crease clips instead of that patch that I've been using. I know it's been a while, but I finally ordered some on Amazon. Alright, the first step, like I said, is probably not to use any foundation. So first I'm going to just use some concealer to cover up a few of the dark spots or acne scars or redness that I have on my face. I use the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in 7. Alright, luckily I didn't have too much to conceal. Next we're going to work on the cheekbones, so I'm going to contour my face a little bit using the Charlotte Tilbury palette. So I'm just going to go into the Sculpt shade and then chisel my cheekbones. I think with a natural look you don't need to go too overboard because you're not trying to look like a Kim Kardashian or like super chiseled. You just want to look like you have a little bit of definition and maybe a little bit of bronze. So again, following the hollows of your cheeks, going up a little bit on your temple and your jawline. Now I'm going to go into my Glossier Haloscope in Moonstone. This is a stick highlighter that you can put on the high points of your cheeks. Again, we're not trying to look like a strobe light here, it's a natural makeup look, and so I want to try to look like I have a glow from within instead. So I'm just going to focus this on the high point on my cheek here and sort of go into the eyebrow bone and make it like a C shape. And then repeat on this side. And then dab it in. I feel like it really offers that glowy look. I'm gonna put a little bit on my Cupid's bow too. So next I'm going to go into blush. I'm going to use my trusty Glossier Cloud Paint in Puff. Again, I feel like these Glossier products or liquid products really help to give that glow from within look. I really have been enjoying using this, as you guys have probably noticed if you've watched my other makeup videos. So again, although it looks kind of scary, this color, don't worry, it'll give you a good flushed look. So starting here, I'm going to dab in 3 spots. And I have a little bit too much on this side, so I'm going to move some over to this side. And then just dab it in. So notice how I have a nice pink glow from within. Okay, so next we have to work on the eyebrows. So I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. And as you can tell, my eyebrows are actually pretty good. On a normal day basis, I don't touch my eyebrows because they're pretty filled in and they don't look too sparse. Luckily, that's because I never over plucked when I was growing up. My mom wouldn't let me, or I just was too clueless about it. So I don't have to do too much, but it is nice to sort of fill in a bit of the sparse areas and make it look a little bit more full, especially since this is a natural makeup look. You want to enhance your features, like I said before. So I'm just gonna go in this I'm going to use a crayon side to lightly do some strokes and then use a spoolie side to smooth it all out. See, as you can tell over on this side, on the tail end of my eyebrow, I need a little bit of help. And since fuller eyebrows are in, I don't have to do too much. And in the front, I want to make sure it's not too bold. Especially with this quarantine, I have not been taking that good care of my eyebrows because no one can really tell that closely. Now I'm going to go in and smooth it with the spoolie end. And also I learned a trick that if you brush up, that helps to make your eyebrows look fuller, so it's another nice thing. Alright, we are now done with the face and the eyebrows. It's now time to move on to the eyes. So for this, I'm going to move you guys a little bit in closer. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is prime your lids. Even though I'm using minimal eyeshadow, you are using eyeliner and you want to make sure nothing smudges. So I'm going in with my Nars Smudgeproof eyeshadow base and just plopping that onto the eyes and rubbing that in. So for this look, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. It has a lot of good warm colors. I'm going to use mostly the browns and a little bit of sparkle because I think it adds a bit of dimension, and honestly, you can't really tell from far away, but it has a little bit of sparkle when you look up close. So I'm going to go into this burnt orange color and put it all over my lids. This will be my base. And I'm concentrating this up until this area right here so that when I open my eye you can still see it. So burnt orange is a good your skin but a little bit more orangey, and so it gives a bit of definition to your eyelid. I'm going to do the same thing to this eye so that when I open my eye I can still see it. It does look like I went a little higher on my other eye, so I'm going to do that. Alright, so here's the eyeshadow base. I'm now going to use a more dense flat brush and go into the shade Bronze, which is a gold color, and I'm just going to place that on the front part of my lid. So I'm focusing on like sort of the first third of my eye and then kind of tapering it out towards the end. Okay, so as you can see, it has a little bit of the shimmer in the front. Next, I'm going to use a really small brush to go in for the inner corners. I'm going to go into this color Fairy and do that. I also like to bring a little bit of it into the inner corner part right here. So next I'm going to go into eyeliner. I'm going to use my Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I'm going to do a winged liner on both eyes. So I think I said this previously, but the focus is really the eyes in this look, and so you want to make sure you have a nice wing liner. So one annoying thing are that my eyelids are not even. So as you can tell, this one has a little bit more space. So honestly, sometimes I fill in more so it's higher, but in this case, I think I'm just gonna leave it. One thing I forgot to do that I think is an essential step is to take a really fluffy brush and blend out the eyeshadow, because as you can see, it's a bit of a harsh line from where I started the eyeshadow and when I stopped it. So I think to help blend it, I'm going to just use a clean fluffy brush to do that. So you're really blending up into the brow bone. If you have a really light nude shade, you could also use that, but sometimes I find if I do that, I end up with too much eyeshadow on the top, and I don't like that, so. So now I'm going to put on some mascara. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Falsies mascara, an oldie but a goodie, and I'm just going to curl my lashes first. Okay, so we're almost done. I'm just gonna put on a lip color. I'm also going in with this old lipstick color by Too Faced called Spice Spice Baby. It's basically an MLBB, My Lips But Better. Again, for the natural look, you wanna go with your lip color, but just a little bit pumped up, so nothing too crazy. As you can tell, my lips are pretty pale. This is my natural lip color, so I like to go in with a little bit of a pinky shade to sort of just give it a little bit more life. So I'm just gonna dab this on my lips and then spread it out. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it gave you an idea of how to do a natural everyday makeup look using hopefully products you already have, and you can obviously substitute things and colors for what you like. If you don't like the warm tones or you don't like the gold, you can always substitute that out. This is a look that I would do if I was just going out and vlogging or making a video or taking pictures. I think it really just accentuates the natural beauty that everyone has, including really just focusing more on skin and eyes. Of course, I'll leave all the products down below, and although I have nowhere to go because we're on lockdown right now, I'm just gonna enjoy my nice fresh face because there's something about doing your makeup and going about your day. You feel a little bit more human even though you're just at home. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!